good morning everyone. My name is Trent and I live, travel, and game out of the back of my gaming camper van. And I'm actually about to start heading north in this thing here soon for a very specific reason, which you guys will find out here soon. But before I do that, I've got a lot of little projects that I need to take care of around the van before I really hit the road. And I'll leave a list of all the things I actually need to do right here so you guys can check it out. But I've got some small things that I need to work on and some big things that I'm gonna need some extra help on. And I figured since I'm still here by my brother's place, I'd use all his tools and his help for all that to finally get this van build 100% complete. However, for some of the big projects, I'm still waiting on a couple packages. So in the meantime, I'm gonna be working on all the little small things around the van. And I think this video specifically is gonna be very build heavy. So if you guys enjoyed my van build series of this van, which if you haven't watched it, you should watch it here. You might enjoy this video. But I've gotta head to the parts store, get a couple things, and then I'm getting to work on this van and tidying up this place. Also, look, there's snow on the ground. How cozy. It feels good to be back here. All right, that should be everything for now. Time to head back to the van and start working on this thing. All right, back in the van. First job on the list is to figure out why this outlet in my bedroom isn't working. First, let me test to see if it's a wiring issue. Ooh. No lights. Yikes. Which means it's probably the receptacle that's the issue, so I'm just gonna replace that. Okay, so after closer inspection here, looks like this outlet was never actually connected to my electrical system. It should be connected to the same leg as my kitchen outlet and my front outlet up there. I don't know what happened there, but I guess I was just in a rush to get on the road with this thing. I just totally forgot about it. So what I'll have to do here is splice this cable with the main line with a couple wire nuts and then store those connections in a secure box on the wall here. But that means I got to go back to Lowe's. So I think we'll come back to this, because we'll probably have to go to Lowe's again for something else at some point anyway. Well, while I go make that annoying trip back to Lowe's, I want to address something real quick. Quite a few of you guys have wondered why I blur my license plate on my van here in these videos. And to be completely honest, it's to protect myself. Because believe it or not, there is a lot of personal information you can find out about somebody simply by using their license plate. And that's one of many things that I do to protect myself here on the internet while I'm creating content for you guys. Another thing is by using a service called Incogni, which is also today's video sponsor. Incogni is a service that tracks down and removes your personal data off of several websites across the internet to help protect you from potential hackers, identity theft, scammers, and even those annoying spam calls and emails that we all get. And I think in a world where privacy barely exists, especially with all of these data breaches that are happening what seems like every month at this point, it's so important to do what you can to help protect yourself, and Incogni makes that so easy for you. If you sign up today with the link in my description, all you have to do is plug in all the personal information that you want Incogni to remove off the internet, give them permission to act on your behalf, and then you just sit back and relax while they do all the work in the background. But if you want to speed things up and there's a specific website out there that has your personal information on there that you want to be removed, you can upgrade to the unlimited plan to unlock the custom removal feature, which allows you to submit a link to Incogni to help point them in the right direction where your data may be exposed, and their privacy experts will handle the rest. That's it. You really don't have to lift a finger at all. It's amazing. However, you do have to lift a finger to click the link in the description and sign up today by using my code Trent the Traveler at checkout. And by doing so, you'll get a 60% discount, which is pretty great. Thank you, Incogni, for sponsoring this video. I appreciate you. But now let's get back to the van renovations. Oh, hi, Rose. This is going to be a very tight squeeze. I unfortunately do not have a lot of slack on this main line here, so I'm going to have to get pretty creative with where I put this junction box. I think it should work right there. Whew, that was not easy. I didn't film much because it's so tight back here, but I got everything spliced together. Now it's time to put the cover on and see if this outlet works. Let's see if we got power here first. Yep, good. Boom! We got power in the bedroom, baby. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. Okay, next up on the list, my water pump switch is just sloppily placed here. It's not even fastened into the wall like I wanted it to, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna clean this up, drill a hole into this wall, and then place the switch in there so it'll be nice and flush. All right, well that wasn't too hard. Switch is now installed and flush on the wall here. I cleaned it up real nice. Next up, I'm gonna make some basic window covers for my side window and my windows in the bedroom here. As you guys saw from the beginning of the video, I actually have window covers for the front of the van, and I also bought window covers for the rest of the van. However, because of the way that I have these windows framed out, the window covers I bought actually just don't fit like I want them to. It's a little awkward to have them here. So Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to return those, and now I'm gonna try to make my own. They're not gonna be as good as insulated, but they're gonna be reflective, so they'll block some heat from coming into the van, and they'll keep a little bit of heat inside the van in the wintertime, as well as make it feel a little more private in here when I'm stealth camping.
Till I'm gone. I don't need anybody. Only you can lift me up. And the truth is I'm falling. I'll be there till I'm gone. Funny when I'm looking back. Every single photograph never fails to make me smile. Hold on, don't let go of me. Don't do it, just stay right here. Hold on, don't let this slip away. 'Cause I don't know anybody quite like you can lift me up. And the truth is I'm falling. I'll be there till I'm gone.
Well, dang, that worked out way better than I thought it would. Originally, I was just gonna do Reflectix and be lazy, but I forgot that I had some leftover fabric and foam from this little area in my bedroom. So I figured I'd double up on the insulation properties, glue some foam to the Reflectix, and then put this black fabric on the backside. And wow, that looks so good. And it saved me quite a bit of money. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Wow, it's like I don't even have windows back there. That is amazing. And then this one up front, oh, it's so nice. Blocks out quite a bit of light. And I just sloppily put these together. I didn't put much thought into it. So it looks pretty rough around the edges here, but I think it's practical. It's gonna work great. It's gonna do great at keeping that hot sunlight from beaming into these windows and warming up this place during the summertime. And considering there's a bit of foam and fabric layered on top, it's overall just gonna help keep this place a little more insulated. Wow, that looks nice. Well guys, it's been a couple days, and as you could probably tell, I'm in quite a bit of pain right now. So something crazy kind of happened while filming this video. I had to go to the ER. Long story short, something is very wrong with my knee. And I can barely walk on it right now. I don't know if the video is going to pick it up here, but it's really swollen. It was way more swollen yesterday. It's thankfully going down now. But while I was working on the van the other day, my knee started hurting, and I looked down, and it was extremely swollen, like an alarming amount. And thankfully, Brandon was here, and he took me up to the nearest urgent care. And when they looked at it, they were like, you need to go to the ER. So we went to the ER and got some x-rays done, talked to a doctor, and turns out nothing's wrong. No fracture, no broken bone, nothing. Which is quite strange, because why would it be that swollen and in so much pain? Doesn't really make much sense. But I did go on a snowboarding trip 2.5 weeks ago where I had a pretty gnarly fall. My knees hit straight ice, going really fast. It was some pretty bad pain, but I was able to walk it off and continue snowboarding, so I didn't think much of it. And even these past 2.5 weeks, I haven't felt pain in my knee at all. I've been able to walk on it just fine. I mean, you guys have seen. But when that fall happened, I didn't have any swelling or anything like that. I don't know, it was really weird. But now here it is 2.5 weeks later, and it just decides to swell up really bad, and completely unable to walk. It's so weird. But thankfully, nothing serious is wrong. I just have to give it some rest, stay off of it for a couple days to, I guess, heal. They think it's just a bruised bone that may have just gotten irritated by getting in and out of the van. I think maybe I even got on my knees at some point. So I don't know. Kind of sucks. Slows down my work here that I've been trying to do on the van. But thankfully, Brandon is going to be helping me here today a little bit on the rest of the build. We got a couple more tasks to do, but ultimately, I don't think I'm going to be doing much work on this van for the next couple of days. Ooh. Thankfully, it's a lot better than it was the other day, so I can at least stand up and move. But the other day, I literally needed a wheelchair. It was crazy. Can't even lift my leg up. Ooh. You helping me out, Mills? Ooh, watch out. Watch the knee. Watch the knee. Thank you for helping, Millies. You're doing great. Woo. It's a lot of work just putting some shoes on, Mills. All right, I know I said I wasn't gonna do much work today, but I might do a little something. I can move a lot better today than I could yesterday, so I don't know, we'll see. But Brandon's here, and he's gonna help me install my tire rack carrier, which is gonna go on this back door. I don't have my tire yet, because I wanted to get the same setup I already have, which is a Black Rhino wheels with Ridge grappler tires. But those Black Rhino wheels are on back order right now, so I'm having to wait a month before I can get my spare tire, which is a bit annoying. But I want to go ahead and install this carrier so I can have it there. And then, you know, there's little things inside the van that I can also take care of that wouldn't require me to move too much. So I don't know, we'll see.
Get the tools.
You got the tools out.
Tools out the shed.
All right, while Brandon continues to work on that, I'm going to work on a much smaller project. I finally got this roll of foam that I've been waiting on for a while, and this is going to go inside of my PC case to help support my GPU sagging. And wow, look at how muddy this area is. That's from me getting in and out of the van and just kicking up mud, but it's all right, that'll clean off real easily. But yeah, as you guys can tell, my GPU and my PC just sags so much, but it's such a small space. Finding anything to support it has been really tough, so what I landed on was this roll of tape, and I'm excited to see if this works out for me. Oh yeah, look at that. That might be perfect. Well, it doesn't look very pretty, but it's practical. And I think that's gonna work just fine. It's got a lot of cushion to it, but it's still sturdy, which is exactly what I was looking for. Okay, next up on the to-do list, I got some extra security cameras for the interior of the van that I need to install. And these are basically for me to use when I'm away from the van to check on Millie. So I'm gonna install one right here in the bedroom, looking towards the bed because she lays here all the time. And then maybe one up front somewhere. I haven't decided yet. Check that out. Perfect. That's gonna be a great angle to see the whole interior of the van if I want to. Or I can just twist it around and I can have it pointing directly at the cab, which Millie actually likes to sit up here when I'm gone. And these are cameras that I won't have plugged up all the time, just cameras that I'll plug up whenever I leave and I want to monitor Millie, but they're powered via USB. So I can just plug it into the back and then plug it into my USB hub right here, and it automatically connects to my Wi-Fi, and I can monitor Millie in the van. I can see the front camera. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this well. There I am. Hi. And then we've got the Millie cam. There she is, chilling in the bed. I love these things. It's a great way to check on the van when I'm away from it for an extended period of time. Guys, I feel like an old man right now. I can't do much before my knee starts hurting, and I've been walking on it way too much today anyway, so I'm calling it for the evening. Gonna give my legs some rest, but I'm hungry, so I'm about to make dinner here. But yeah, I think for the rest of the night, I'm just gonna hang out in the back of the van, do what I do best, eat some good food, and play some games. And I'm thinking, what's on the menu tonight? I've been marinating some chicken. Yeah, look at that. That's gonna be good. By the way, Brandon's still working hard on that tire carrier back there. One of the bolts are stripped, so he's having to saw it off, unfortunately. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served. Nothing too crazy, but for tonight, I'm having some Korean barbecue marinated chicken and it looks incredible. I've been making this a lot lately. Let me show you guys the marinade. This stuff right here is so good. Marinate your chicken in it and it'll level up a meal 20 times. And then with a side of some rice and veggies, you really can't go wrong. I love salty, garlicky broccoli so much. Such a simple and fairly healthy meal too. Although I am using chicken thighs as opposed to breast because there's just so much more flavor in it. But guys, this is what my life looks like tonight for the rest of the evening. I'm gonna start a new season of Love is Blind, the UK version. Haven't watched that yet, but I've been loving the Love is Blind series. It's so good, so much drama. It's amazing. And then obviously, gonna work on my hardcore Iron Man on RuneScape on the side. But we are all cozied up in the van. The heat is pumping back there. It's nice and toasty in here, but it is freezing outside. But me and Mills, we nice and toasty, aren't we, girl?